Hello, everyone. I have never realized that my hair is the same color, my complexion is the same color as my curtains. Interesting. I am playing. Uh, I just want to celebrate. And I just want to tell you about the show that I watched yesterday that had this song in it. You know, people judge each other so much. And one church will say another church is not a real church, and they're not really true with Christ. Uh, it, we always want to find difficulties in other people if they're not one with us. So, my son suggested the movie The Revolution. Uh, he suggested the movie The Christ Revolution, and no, the Jesus Resolution. It was wonderful, but that song was in it. I just want to celebrate. That's what we need to be doing with every day, celebrating the moments, because we're only guaranteed this moment. Look, my complexion is the color of my curtains. Uh-oh, that's weird. Totally weird. Let's get this started. Remembering anything I see can be changed with foreknowledge. Um, all right, we're going to start with Danny. Danny, I am going to tell you that there is going to be someone asking you questions about a coworker. I'm going to suggest you not answer it completely, not answer it. Also, there is going to be for you, and this is going to be some paperwork that's inaccurate and it's being handed to you at work. So be aware of it. Couple work issues, just want you to be aware of. And now that you're aware of it, you can be ready for it. Hello, Tara. Uh, yes, it is a beautiful sunny uh, Wednesday, but here's something, a quick thought that someone told me that really made sense. How often do we worry about the sun coming up? If it didn't, we'd all be dead. So if we don't worry about that, we don't need to worry about anything else. God's taking care of it. All right, now let's get back to the calls. I'm sorry, I just feel profound today. All right, Tara, I am going to tell you there is going to be words of support on the phone from someone you haven't talked to for years. There's going to be an invitation, a lot of fun, not a problem at all. Just be aware of that. There's also going to be somebody who's going to ask you questions about a coworker. You're not going to want to answer them. You just don't want to get into that gossiping thing. And one other thing, some problem, this is weird, some problem in a ceiling somewhere that needs attention. So ceiling attention. So keep looking up, honey. Keep looking up. Samantha, wonderful seeing you here today. Well, I got to tell you, unexpected money is coming your way. So just plan on that. Unexpected money within 70 days. By the way, that money is unplanned, so it's all good, all good. Not IRS, something else. Hello, Rena. Okay. Rena, you're 26 years old. Anything you want me to know? Well, for you, I feel a family edition. So if you don't want to be pregnant, you know what you need to stop. And Rena, I hope I'm saying your name right. Uh, Rena Salke. What an interesting name. But this year, I have family editions ahead for you. I also have a new friend that you'll meet through some form of structured classes that will last years. I feel wonderful about it. Wonderful indeed. Hello, Taylor. Taylor, I do want you to know someone's going to be accusing a family member of something they did do. You just need to say, my psychic said not to pay attention to it within 30 days. One of the things that you have around you is a lot of gossipers. So just be alert not to pass it on, because usually when people say things about someone else that are not kind, it's usually what they think about themselves. So just be aware of that. Hi, Destiny. Wonderful seeing you. I'm grateful for you sharing. What did you think about the audio I sent for last week? I did it this morning, but it said money doesn't count. Your job doesn't count. Oh, I forgot what it said. Destiny, can you look at it and send it to me so I can repeat it? But it's your character is what's important. Destiny, you have a great character. I am going to tell you, though, that there is going to be a girl accusing you of something you didn't do. Just ignore it. She has no clue what's going on. Hello, Tristan. I'm so glad you shared, and I hope when I put it on your messenger, because you don't allow people to put on your page, I hope you share that video, all the videos I've sent you. All right, Tristan, I am going to tell you plumbing issues. I don't think, well, maybe somebody's using the toilet bowl rim as a basketball hoop. So just be alert to that. Just be alert indeed. Hello, Angela. Angela, wonderful seeing you. And you're celebrating new four-legged baby boy to us. So you got a puppy or a cat. I don't think you're a cat woman. Animals are just wonderful. Matter of fact, when I travel, my dogs come with me. And nobody will visit the hotel room if there's a dog. As a matter of fact, there was an interview Oprah had with someone who was, wait a minute, asking a burglars why they pick some homes and why they don't. They said, well, if the garage is open and there's not a car there, they go in and burglarize. And she said, is there anything you wouldn't burglarize? She says, yes. If there's a dog, we won't go in there. And she looked at him and said, and he was a big guy. She said, what if he's a small dog? And he said, they bite anyway. So dogs are great protections. Cats really don't pay attention. It's all about the cat. So enjoy your dog. Next time, tell me what his name is. Alicia, thank you for being there and thank you for sharing. I am going to tell you, somebody is going to ask you questions about a family member. You don't want to go there. You don't want to answer it. And there's a problem with the phone. Certainly it's not a landline. A phone issue that needs attention coming up within this coming month. So just be aware of that. Also, I do want you to know there's going to be sneaky money coming through you before the end of the year, which means you're going to do something that is different before the end of the year. So plan on that. Plan on that. Something part-time on your own. Love that you're here, Alicia. Carmen, there is going to be a box you're going to go through that will have treasures from the past that are going to be just wonderful. So just be aware of that. Katie, welcome. First timer here. You're 32 years old. I do want you to know that there will be more children than your own that'll call you mom and look to you as a mother. And I got to tell you, if there's anything you do well, mothering is great. However, you're a giver. I need you to learn on receiving. Um, you know, friends don't know how to support you because you don't receive. So we need to work with that a little bit. Okay? Need to work with that a little bit. You're welcome, Tara. You're welcome. Monica, do I see love for you? Yes, you do know a lasting love that you will have this coming year. But you don't know him well, and he's not your next boinker. So what that means is it's just playtime. By this time next year, you'll be with a lasting one. Here's the problem. You're looking too hard. And I don't know if you know this, but if you look real hard, you're not going to find it. So I want you to relax and not look hard. Okay? Just be open and know that you're the love he is looking for. And there is someone around you who's sort of hot for you now. I think that's just the random sex. Okay? Don't walk anybody down the aisle for 1 year. Hello, Maxine. Wonderful seeing you here. There is going to be someone who's going to ask you questions about a family member. You're going to want to not answer it. Also, there is going to be for you a younger female who's going to come in and start talking negatively about someone else. And I want you to be aware of that. I feel very like it's a little bit of a problem, so be aware of that. And that's within 60 days. Also, I do want you to know there is going to be a phone call asking you questions about a family member in the past. Don't answer any of them. Hello, my beautiful Debbie. Debbie, by the way, lives in Galveston on the water. And by the way, Debbie, the show that I saw yesterday that I loved, I think you'd love it too. The Jesus I can't say that word. It's on my Facebook page. But anyway, they had a scene in Galveston, which was really cool. Really cool, because I know, Galveston. By the way, I am going to tell you, someone's going to talk to you about another money-making idea other than your store. So I think you stretch yourself too much. So let's not go anymore. Besides, you're having fun with your boy toy. All is good. All is good. All right. Mason. Oh, that's great. That's great. First of all, I teach that death is like ice turning to water, turning to steam. It's just another modality. So the relatives coming by were probably wanting you to know how much you're loved and being watched over. And also, you are treasured by many people, but I don't think you treasure yourself good enough, Mason. I want you to start working on that. And I actually feel like they were just there to support you and know that you have support on both sides of the rail. So just be aware of that. Hello, Lisa. Good afternoon. I don't see an age there, but when I looked at your name, I felt paperwork that needs attention. So just be aware of that. Hello, Karen. Karen, I am going to tell you that someone is going to be asking you to do something for money, and it's not real, so don't do it. Is your temp job going to be permanent? No, I feel a different permanent job that you will like more. So I feel very good about it. Paperwork frustrates you, but paperwork, and for all of those who delay their paperwork, it's important to know that paperwork is how you get the money in the bank. So everybody work about that. By the way, you're appreciated at work because you're a good worker. You're alert. And when you're at the workplace, you're at the workplace. All is very good on that. Kate, you're welcome. I'm glad I've been support. Actually, it's a spirit within me giving what you need. Hello, Cherise. Well, how about if I tell you someone's going to be handing you coins and they look like dollar bills, by the way. So just be alert to that. Just be alert to that. Coins coming your way, Cherise. That sounds good. All right, Kim. There is going to be someone asking you questions about a friend. You're not going to want to answer it. Also, I want you to know somebody is going to accuse a friend of something they didn't do. They want you to get in the fight. So just be aware of that. Hello, Maxine. I'm having a wonderful day. I'm honored to do this. You know, this is how I serve God. I honor it. This started during COVID. As a matter of fact, my church, St. Thomas of Sioux City, has their service on the TV because of COVID. And all I can say is there's good in everything. Who would have thought? We don't have to travel as much. We can do it face to face. Everything has a good in it. Hello, Stacy. Sunshine, anything new? Well, how about if I tell you a phone call, a voice you don't recognize, someone from the distant past that you haven't talked to for years that will bring you smiles. I like that a lot. You're welcome, Mason. You're truly welcome. And Karen, you're welcome too. Next question is, are you my Facebook friend? If not, why not? And I'm going to tell you, Facebook, Instagram, I always post something positive every day with maybe my insight about it. Today's post was, I set up a Joel Osteen post, and this is one of the posts I shared with people who shared. And it says, when people give you negativity, you don't have to take it. It's very cool. All right. The post I had today is, don't expect people, circumstances, and events to change for you to feel better. To change how you feel in any given moment is always an inside job. So no matter what is happening, choose to feel good anyway. And one other, the Jesus Revolution, love that show. And then the next one is, don't let the ugly in others kill the beauty in you. When people say negative things to you, it's more about them, not you. So just be aware of that. Okay? Don't let others people's ugly be about you. All right, I think I shut off my alarm. I have time for one more, and then we're done. Oh, you're welcome. What a nice comment. But no matter what I say, if you're not willing to receive it, it won't be supportive. And if something I say you don't like, take the changes to make the change. God has your back. So be okay with it. And I thank you all for being here. We'll be back on Saturday. This will be the last Saturday for the next 2 Saturdays. I'm traveling and we don't do it on Saturdays when I travel. No, just one Saturday, next Saturday. Nope, next 2 Saturdays. So anyway, I'm talking to myself. Never a problem talking to yourself. The problem is if you answer yourself. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing. And always remember, you can go to mediapsychic.com and ask a free question. God bless, honey. God has your back. Remember that.